All right, guys, I know that you've clicked on this video because you want to start a YouTube channel. You've been wanting to start your YouTube channel for probably years, exactly like I have. And there's always something that either stops you from beginning in the first place or makes you stop once you've started. So this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why you should be starting your YouTube channel today, not waiting around, not overthinking things. Just press play, just press record on your camera, start making some videos. I'm also going to tell you what's been stopping you and holding you back. So let's get straight into the video, and I'm going to tell you why, first of all, you should definitely be starting a YouTube channel, because it doesn't matter what age you are. I'm 43 years old. I'm a working man. I've got all the life struggles. I'm a parent, I'm married, I've got a job. I've got all the excuses everybody always uses to stop themselves from starting this YouTube channel. But everybody has the same sort of aspirations of creating a channel, starting your own brand, and being able to get rid of your day job and do this for a living. It's going to give you a lot more freedom and a lot more time, which is actually more valuable than the sort of financial gains that you will get once your YouTube channel is successful. So you need to start your channel today, whether you're a man, a woman, a 40-year-old, no matter what, 16-year-old, no matter what your age is, you should be starting your YouTube channel, because if you don't start, it's just never going to happen. And that's the thing that holds most people back. You're constantly sitting there, like I have, I know for a fact you have, so don't tell me that you haven't, watching YouTube videos on how to start a YouTube channel, tips, advice, what's working on YouTube now, trying to find the easiest ways to start a YouTube channel, the methods that's got the least effort involved, because you just want to get started and you want some instant success. Well, you're not going to get instant success. It does happen. Very rarely you'll see some YouTubers who've posted their first 2 or 3 videos. One's blew up and they've just got their, excuse me, 1,000 subscribers, their watch hours, they're monetized straight away, and boom, their channel just grows exponentially. That's probably not going to happen to 90% of the people who try this, but it doesn't mean that it won't happen. And if you keep posting consistently over time, it will happen anyway, because you just need to make sure that you're delivering something that people need to hear or people need to learn. Everybody, no matter what it is, you'll have some sort of interest, some experience in something that people are interested in listening to and finding out about. So stop. The whole point of this part is to just stop overthinking. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. Stop overthinking what you want to make videos about and how you want your videos to look. Just do exactly what I'm doing now. Put your phone on, put your camera on and press record. Sit in front of your window to get some light and just start talking about what you're passionate about. It could be knitting, it could be sewing, it could be woodworking, it could be engineering, it could be tech, it could be sports, it could be absolutely anything, parenting, mothering, fathering, anything. Just start talking about it on camera. It's weird. I find this weird, just looking into the lens of my camera on my phone, but it's not hard. I'm just sitting here and I'm just trying to get my ideas across, because I'm sick of overthinking doing it. Now I'm starting to do it. It's getting a little bit easier. The sort of anxiety of sitting talking, wondering what I'm going to sound like on camera, wondering what I'm going to look like on camera. No one cares. No one really cares what you look like or what you sound like. They care about what you're talking about. They care about you having the same interests as them. And that's the sort of mindset that you need to sort of like focus in on when you do YouTube. Blur out all of the other background stuff. Stop worrying about what you look like or what people think. You're going to have haters in anything you do in life. Let them hate. Just do what you want to do and be passionate about it. That's the biggest thing to just actually getting started. Once you sort of realize that it doesn't really care what people think, you can just put your phone on, put it on the camera and press record and start waffling just like I do. So the reasons you should be started is because it can offer you an entirely new lifestyle. It can be incredibly financially beneficial if your channel grows really big, and depending on what sort of topics or niches that you're talking about, which can make you leave your current day job, the job that you probably hate. Most of us hate the job that we do, working for somebody else. Imagine just being able to work for yourself, and your job is to just create content and talk about what you're actually passionate about, and not having a 6 o'clock alarm clock because you have to go to a factory or a shop or an office to do something that you hate doing to make somebody else richer for a measly pay packet for yourself. It's that sort of like financial gain versus time. The time in your life is so much more valuable than the finances. So just put time into creating something that you're passionate about, and that in itself will reward you probably tenfold what your job pays you anyway over time. So that is probably the biggest reason why you should be starting a YouTube channel. Think about the time that you're going to have that's going to be given back to you by creating a brand and talking about something passionately, which is going to reward you financially without having to go to an office or leave the house or, spend time away from your family and your kids. The reason why most of us don't start as well as the previous one is the content that we're consuming. When you're thinking about creating a YouTube channel, you're naturally going to go onto YouTube and you're going to search how to start a YouTube channel, and you're going to watch all of these YouTube gurus, which, don't get me wrong, they do have some pretty good advice, but the big successful YouTubers who are giving you YouTube advice are the wrong sort of people that you want to be listening to. You need to be listening and watching new creators, because they're pretty much at the exact same point in their journey as you are. You're not going to you will be inspired by seeing them all in their beautiful swimming pools in Bali, or, from their beautiful apartment in Dubai with how this 21-year-old millionaire entrepreneur lives in Dubai. Yeah, it's great to watch, but it sort of gives the impression of something for you at the point where we are right at the beginning of our journeys. It's just so far away. It looks so far away, and it gets into your mind that it'll take too long to get there, if I even ever get there. So you just sort of put it on the back burner and crack on with your regular life, going to your regular job. It just, you know what I mean? It's sort of like it creates a negative mindset, even though what you're looking at is really positive. It just seems so insurmountable. You need to be watching creators just like myself and other ones out there who are literally just starting their own journey, and let that inspire you, because you can relate more to that person because you're in that position, or they're only maybe one step ahead of you because they've already started, instead of 1,000 steps ahead of you sitting in their beautiful luxury villa in Bali making God knows how much money from their social media channels. So stop watching the big channels. Start finding and watching creators who are pretty much exactly where you are, and listen to what their advice is, because we're all starting out very small. None of us are experts at this moment in time, but we're doing it. And that's the sort of motivation and inspiration that got me started doing this. There was people coming up who'd brand new creators, and they're just little by little growing, and it inspires you, and you think, well, if they can do it, they are doing it, and it's working for them, I can do it. And all you're doing is giving people information and advice that you're passionate about, that they're passionate about. I'm assuming you're passionate about creating an online business or a YouTube channel, or creating some sort of brand on the internet, as I am, and that's why you're watching this video. So let's stop binge watching successful, rich content creators and start watching and supporting the smaller creators, because that's exactly what we are. And we're a community of that scale of creator, and we've all got the aspirations to grow to this bigger creator where we can make a living from doing this. Yeah, so that's what I think is really good advice. That's something that is like sank deep into my mind It's more powerful watching a new creator than a big successful one with all the Lamborghinis and the rich lifestyles that being successful doing this brings. So what else? I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to sort of like make a quick video to sort of like say, don't think about it too much. Get your YouTube channel started today. Make a simple video just like this, talking about what you're passionate about, and stop binge watching those big creators. Start binge watching and being inspired by the smaller creators who are exactly where you are now, and take inspiration from what they're doing and do it yourself. You know, you could be the next big superstar on the internet. You're just not doing it because you don't believe in yourself. Well, watch people who are doing it, who are in the same position as you, and then you might start believing in yourself and you can be very, very successful. So, as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, support my channel, help us grow. Let's build a big community of YouTubers from scratch and become successful together. See you in the next video, guys.